From whether you're just starting your morning, already in the middle of a trading green, or relaxing at the end of your day, welcome to our global live stream. I'm Ralph, your host for the next 2 hours, and on behalf of the entire WeMasterTrade team, I'm thrilled to have you here. Today's session isn't just another presentation, it's a real conversation, a chance for you to step into the engine room of one of the most fast-growing and forward-thinking fund trading firms in the industry. And of course, I'm not here alone. Joining me are two outstanding traders who have shaped the cultures, visions, and standards of WeMasterTrade. They are not only skilled professionals, they are mentors and leaders within our community. First up, the irrevocable, always insightful Helen. Welcome, Helen.
Thank you so much, Ralph. Hello, everyone, and thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. I'm truly excited for this session because there's so much we're going to uncover, not just strategy or rules, but the entire ecosystem that WeMasterTrade have built. This is a platform that doesn't just fund trades, it's build trader step by step from starting out to scaling to earning.
And next to her is someone known for sharp analysis, clear logic, and absolute no-nonsense chart trading, strategy precise, and one of the strongest voices in our trading community. Please welcome Kai.
Thank you, Ralph. Hello to everyone in the chat, and I genuinely thrilled to be here. What excites me most in that today we are unpacking everything, not just what WeMasterTrade offers, but how you can truly take advantage of each part of our system, packages, promotions, and our structures. If you have ever questions or doubts, today is your chance to ask.
Exactly. Whether you are completely new or already a funded trader with us, today's live stream will give you the full pictures, not just the highlight reels. We are going to walk you through what WeMasterTrade truly is, what we believe in, how our programs are designed, and why we operate differently from traditional brokers of all forms. And just to clarify, this isn't about selling you anything. This is about helping you understand what you are signing up for, how our structure works, and how you can use that structure to not only succeed but actually scale.
So let's start with something important, the story behind WeMasterTrade. WeMasterTrade was built as a funded project, not a broker. That difference matters. Broker profits from the volumes or clients' closes. WeMasterTrade profits only when the trader succeeds. We provide the capital, take on the risk, and set the profits when you perform. That philosophy is the backbone of everything in our systems.
Exactly, and that philosophy shapes our trading packages as well. Today we will walk through its package, who it's designed for, how to choose the right one, and what to expect. If you ever look at our packages and talk which one fits my style, you will finally get the answer.
And beyond just explaining, we are doing a live side-by-side comparison, pricing, backup sizes, mass drawdown, consistency rules, payout timelines. Reading the numbers on a website is one thing, understanding the intention behind those numbers is another.
And once you understand the packages, the next big question is always, how do I say complain while trading? So we will dive deep into the rules, especially the daily loss limits, how it's calculated, why floating profits and loss matters, and how to avoid violation, especially overnight. We will also break down the maximum total loss, the consistency ratios, and clarify common misunderstandings around trade sizings and risk per trade.
And I won't just explain rules, I will share real experiences from my early funding trading days, mistakes I make, achievements I learned, and how the rules are actually there to protect your growth, not limit it.
And of course, we will go through our current promotions, discount costs, support campaigns, capitals, and show you exactly how to qualify and submit proof properly.
And finally, we'll talk about the scale of land, one of the most underrated features of WeMasterTrade. Many traders don't realize that there is the structure's pathway to roll into the higher capital risk. With the consistent performance, you don't just get the payouts, you actually climb toward become a six-figure fund trader.
And speaking of growth, let's talk about one of the strongest engines behind long-term income as WeMasterTrade, the profit sharing model. This is the husband of what makes earning from every typical growth firm out there. When you trade on a funded account, follow the rules and trade rate profit. We share that profit with you, and not just small cut up to 90%. But here the thing, the percentage is just a headline. What really matters is the payout cycle, the thresholds, and how the timeline works. And we're breaking or up that today, so you know exactly how to maximize every payout opportunity.
Now, I know a lot of you tuning in today aren't just traders. Some of you are mentors, educators, community leaders, or you simply have strong networks. So we are also diving into our affiliate program, and we are doing it transparently. We walk you through how commissions are calculated, how referrals are tracked, and most importantly, what you need to qualify for payout. That includes a full explanation of the two referee rules and the minimum funding requirements. No confusion, no surprises.
And that is super important. We are seeing huge role in the affiliate activity like Blaze, which is awesome, but we want every partner to feel clear, confident, and responsible with the way they promote. When you understand the systems, you're not just earning the commissions, you are building a long-term, sustainable income stream.
So, as you can already tell, this is not your usual live service level live stream. Today, we are going to dip into everything: trading packages, trading rules, promos, scale pathway, profit sharing, affiliate opportunities, on with one goal, having you make the smartest, most informed decision for your trading journey.
And we want this to be interactive, not just a lecture. So if you have a question, throw them into chat anytime. Our moderator are here. We're watching and we will answer as many as we possibly can. Your voice matters. The whole live stream is for you.
And if you are watching the reply later, don't worry, we will leave the time space, the summarize, and you can always reach out to our support team to clarifications. They are one of the more dedicated teams I work with. They really want the traders to succeed.
So before we jump in, let me just say this. WeMasterTrade is not just a platform, it's a commitment. A commitment to build real traders, a commitment to fairness, and a commitment to giving people all around the world a structured, scalable path to turn trading into a profession, not a gamble. So if you are here to grow, to understand, to take action, you are in exactly the right place. Let's take the journey together. And thank you once again for being here with us today. Before we jump into packages, trading rules, promos, and everything exciting that's coming, we want to take a step back and zoom out for a moment. Because before you put your time, your energy, and your trading journey into a platform, understanding who we are, what we believe in, isn't just helpful, it's essential. And so this next segment is all about the origin, intention, and impact. It's about where WeMasterTrade came from, what value hold this entire platform together, and how those values transform into real tools, real opportunities, and real outcomes for traders like you. And to walk us through that story, we got two people who literally live and breathe this mission every single day, Helen and Kai. Helen, let's kick it off from the beginning.
Thank Rob. To really understand WeMasterTrade, we have to understand why it's worth created in the first place. Unlike most broker or broker firms that rule out a traditional finance, WeMasterTrade was born with a very specific mission to give capital trader access to real capital, regardless of where they come from, what their background is, and or how much money they have in their savings. Talent shouldn't be limited by circumstance, and that's exactly what WeMasterTrade was built to solve. We were founded in 2022 as part of WeCopyTrade Group, headquartered in Vancouver, Canada. WeCopyTrade makes its name through investor network, copy trading technology, and signal. But WeMasterTrade is what created with a sharper, more focused vision to find high potential traders, support them, fund them, and scale them, so they can earn professionally without risking their own capital.
There's one key point that many people overlook, and it matters. WeMasterTrade is not a broker. Is it not a slogan? It's the fundamental difference is how we operate. We don't earn from spreads, we don't earn from the commissions, and we don't earn when the trader lose. Our models only work when the traders are profitable. That's why everything we build, instant funding, profit sharings, scale up, is designed with the element in mind. We take out the capital risk, we provide the structures and the pathways, Your role is to trade with the skill and diligence. When you roll, we roll. But we also know something important. Skill alone isn't enough. One of our core principles from day one has been education first. We don't want a trader just memorizing rules. We want them to understand the logic behind the structures, the way behind the risk models, and that is why we invest heavily in the WeMasterTrade academies, a complete learning ecosystem designed to take the trader from the beginner and all the way to consistently furnished professionals.
And the academy is seriously something special. We have training that cover everything from trading psychology to risk calibration to advanced multi-asset strategies. But the best part is not just theory, it's built to mirror the real trading environment inside WeMasterTrade. So whatever you learn in the academy, you can apply directly to your funded account the very same day. And to make sure that everything we build meets global educational standards, WeMasterTrade is proud to be ISO 21001:2018 certified by a recognition given to institutions that deliver high-quality, structured, and internationally compliant learning system. It's a big achievement, and it represents our commitment to long-term traders' development.
Now, that certification isn't just a brand, it's a statement. It shows we're investors in developing traders, not in collecting fee and disappearing like so many firms in this way. While other firms drive fast and run it even farther, WeMasterTrade has a real structure, stability, compliance, transparent rules, processes, and a team that stands behind every decision. We're not here for a quick way, we're here to have a career that lasts.
And that commitment shows in the story we hear every day. If you visit our testimonials page, you will see the traders from Nigeria, Vietnam, Canada, the Philippines, South Africa, and all sharing how WeMasterTrade did not just help them to earn more, but help them trade with the confidence and purpose. Some had challenges. After years for being struck with the retail brokers, some finally escaped the fear of risking their old savings. Some found the clarity, structures, and support they never experienced before. We watched the students turn into the full-time traders. We see the women step back into the finance after a long career break, and young professionals from the underbanked regions, people who were looked out the markets, now trades with the real capital, real opportunities. That is impact that we care about and what keeps us moving.
But the ecosystem goes beyond funding. For traders who want to keep learning, evolving, and staying in tune with the market, we maintain a constantly updated blog sessions, weekly insights, psychology breakdowns, market reactions, platform updates. We believe trading is a lifelong craft, and we make sure our community never stops sharpening its edge. And let's talk about cultures for a moment. What sets WeMasterTrade apart isn't just features, it's the mindset we cultivate: integrity, respect, share knowledge. Whether you are chatting in our Telegram group, watching our YouTube series, or talking to our live support team, you will notice one thing: we actually listen, and we treat traders like partner, not ticket number.
And I want to be very honest here. In small platform, the trader is just another customer. But as WeMasterTrade, the trader is the center of the entire model. Your performance for the business, your feedback shape the platform. Your consistency determine how far we scale together. That kind of mutual accountability is rare, and it's something we genuinely value.
So if you ever question whether this part is real, whether a trading career is something you can actually build, read the testimonial, look at the front-end account, talk to the people who have been through the systems. The story are real, the capital is real, the results they speak loudly.
And to summarize, WeMasterTrade is more than a platform. We are capital allocators, a talent accelerator, and an education-first trading institutions. We are here to challenge the status quo in trading assets, to reward performance over emotions, and to create real scalable income opportunities for traders worldwide, no matter where you start. This is bigger than a platform, it's a trading movement, and if you are ready to be a part of it, today's live stream will give you the full roadmap to get started. And thank you, Kai and Helen, for that deep and honest walkthrough. Coming up next, we will take these foundations and connect it directly to what we offer, our actual account packages. That means a full breakdown of all the different account options that WeMasterTrade, how they differ, who they are designed for, and what kind of results you can realistically expect from each. Now that we have explored who WeMasterTrade is and the principle we stand for, it's time to dive into one of the most important parts of today's sections, a detailed discussion on our account packages. For most traders, this is where the journeys begin, choosing a structure that aligns with your goal, your trading style, and your current skill level. And when we say packages, we're not just talking about dollar amount, we're talking about framework for growth. Each package at WeMasterTrade represents a different pathway, a roadmap toward building skills, scaling your capital, and unlocking potential. Today, we will walk you through every package, explain what is offered, how it's structured, and most importantly, who it's designed for.
Exactly right. As WeMasterTrade, we don't believe in a one-size-fits-all model. That's why we created two distinct product lines for traders: the challenge package and the infinite package. It come with a variety of account size and configuration. Because traders come with different strength, risk appetite, and timeline, we make sure there are paths for everyone, whether you're starting small or ready to scale up.
Now let's talk about the instant front-end package, designed for the traders who are ready to skip the challenge phase and start trading with the real capital immediately. Unlike the challenge models, this is for those who already have their strategies or want to hit the ground running. It is fast, efficient, and still structures around the same risk rules that keep your account safe.
In the instant funding package, you select an account size $10,000, $25,000, $50,000, or $100,000, and you start trading real fund from day one. The rule is straightforward: 5% daily loss limit, 10% maximum loss, and 1 to 100 leverage. There are no simulated phases. You are already in the funded state, and your profit share up to 90%.
So to summarize, the challenge package is perfect if you want a step-by-step progressions, prove your skills, get familiar with WeMasterTrade risk framework, and gradually unlock higher profit shares. The instant funding package is for traders who want to start with real capital immediately, with all the protections and profit sharing benefits intact.
Exactly. Think of it this way. The challenge package builds confidence, demonstrates skills, and roll progressively. Instant funded trade like capital immediately if you are confident in your strategies. Both paths list some destinations, scaling your training career with WeMasterTrade.
And don't forget, both packages are fully compliant with WeMasterTrade risk management rules. That's our guarantee. You have a clear, transparent path whether you're learning, testing, or trading full-time. The difference is only the starting point, your skill level, and comfort with risk.
So whatever stage you are at, beginner, intermediate, or advanced, there's a WeMasterTrade package for you. And coming up next, we are going to do a side-by-side comparison for challenge versus instant funding, so you can clearly see account sizes, risk rule, timelines, and profit share opportunities.
There are 25,000 to 100,000 challenge packages are perfect for the traders who already have a capital manager experience, especially those aiming to scale into the large funded account. If you pass or pro from challenge or have a strong verified trading history, it is the natural next step to level up your career.
Every challenge package comes with a one-time fee, for example, just $50 for the $10,000 package. Here's the good part. That fee is refundable once you become funded and meet minimum performance conditions. And if things don't go your way, you are eligible for a 30% reset discount, so you can start fresh and keep learning. But what if you don't want to go through a challenge alone and want capital from day one? Earning purely based on results, that's where our instant funding package comes in.
And that is where WeMasterTrade really stand out. The instant funded models is designed for experienced, disciplined traders who want to trade real capital immediately. No evolutions, no demonstrate, Just slip tradings fully packaged by the structures, fares, and transparent systems.
And accessibility is key. You can choose from several account types based on your trading style, preferences, and goals. Today we will go through the four main instant funding packages: 510, 510 euro, 510 novice, and customized. We will compare the detail, but more importantly, we will help you figure out which package is right for you.
Let me set the scenes on Instant Funding Package. Give you live trading access from day one. That means no challenge phases, no evaluations. You pay once, follow the rules, and start trading real capital immediately. And every account, no matter the size, includes no time limits, up to 90% profit share, scale plan toward $1 million, support for EAs, swing trades, scalping, and even HFT strategies. Now let's go buckets by buckets. Next up, let's shift gears to the 5-10-10 package. Same maximum capital up to 200,000, but now you get 5% daily loss and 10% overall limits. So why is that important?
That extract breathing rooms is huge for the traders who scale into the positions, unlike taking multiple entries per setup. Imagine you are in the volatility markets with the fast swings. The 5-10-10 rules get you narrative large move without hitting daily limits prematurely. It's a game changer for professional style trading.
The profit target here is 10%, perfectly aligned with the higher risk window. And as always, you got fully flexibility. Scalping EAs, news trading, swing trades, HFG, whatever suits your style. The package is all about tolerance and adaptability. It's a one trader who understands position sizing, risk management, and market timing.
This package is perfect for the day traders, especially those focusing on fast-moving assets like Nasdaq, Locals, or volatile forex pairs. If you already have a test in trade day strategies and want a little extra breaking rooms for risk, it's the package for you. It gives you the flexibilities without certification structure.
And it's also great for traders who try with clear targets that 10% profit goal as a like motivating milestone, keeping you focused and oriented. Some traders perform best when they know exactly what the sell looks like, and we try to give them clarity without feeling restricted.
So to sum up 5-10-10 for high tolerance intraday or ambitious traders, next we dive into the 5-10-10 and 5-10-10 zero nobody sees package, which are even more flexible for advanced trading style, including EA scaling and more aggressive strategies. Now this one is a personal favorite for traders who love trading on their terms, the 5-10-0 package. You get a 5% daily limit, 10% overall loss, but zero profit target. That's right, no number chasing you around, trade small, trade patiently, and let results come naturally.
For traders who store on precision over pace, this is poor freedom. You focus on creating capital, building consistent gain, and growing your account without any arbitrary pressure. No target, just trading, clean, control, and strategy.
This package is perfect for the low frequency traders and the market snippers. If you take 3 to 5 trades a week, it's with careful planning. These environments actually reward patterns rather than punishes.
And who is it for? A
Punishes.
veteran swing trader, reconstruct trader, basically anyone who values consistency over speed. If it does sound like you, this package will feel compatible.
And let's face it, not every trader wants to trade direct. Some just want to trade cleanly, scale smartly, and roll steady. This is the package for them.
Next up, for traders who want maximum flexibility without constraints, the 5-10-10 novice package. Kai, correct me if I'm wrong, this one removes the profit consistency rules, right?
Exactly, 75-10 risk profiles, but it's not pressure to smooth your profits. You can hit the big wins, take the calculated swings, and you're not penalized for volatilities in the results.
Just a heads up, trade career as an allowed, solely for manual trader only. But for those who enjoy high risk, high reward trading with occasional mixed buy, this is the ideal arena.
It is for aggressive traders, risk takers, or anyone who trades by strict consistencies rule elsewhere. Trade how you want as long as you respect the rest limits.
And last but not least, the customized package. Think of this as WeMasterTrade saying, you define the rules, we fund your strategies.
You can set your own daily lot, overall lot, and even fund up to the $400,000, the largest funding option we offer. It is designed for a trader who want to total control without compromising on flexibility.
These premiums or access tradings you can use EAs, new strategies, weekend holdings, SFTs, everything. If you have a very specific approach in mind, it is a package that lets you bring it to life. Top tier professionals, hedge fund traders, high volume traders, signal providers, anyone who want to fully tolerate trading setup, this package put the blueprint in your hand.
I always say, if you try out a model and nothing fit, the customer package lets you build your own roadmap. That level of freedom is rare in the trading world and extremely powerful for a serial trader.
To wrap it up, every instant funding package we offer is built around clarity, fairness, and real opportunities. Clear risk parameters, competitive commissions, full market access, and genuine profit potential. No artificial time limits and payouts. They can start as early as the very next day.
And here's the best part, no matter your trading start, scalping, swing, over or manual, there's an account that's match you. The key is choosing the one that fits your style and discipline. Start building consistency now and the growth compound naturally.
And if you ever on the fence, our team is available 24/7 to guide you. But here the real secret, pick the account that suits your disciplines, not your dreams. The right fit is always out from the flashes promise.
Alright traders, you have seen the packages. Now it's time to tackle the rules that can make or break your account. The daily loss limit. Stay tuned, this one separates the pros from the panic. Getting funded feels amazing, but staying funded, that's the real game. And the number one reason account gets shut down, one thing, daily loss.
Yes, the infamous daily loss. The more traders think they understand it, until it's closed the account mid-trades on a Tuesday's afternoon's classes.
But here's the silver lining. When you really swap it, this will become one of your baseline in risk management. Today we will break it down step by step with real examples.
So what is it? The daily loss limit, also called maximum daily loss. Set the hard cap for losses in single trading days, include both close and floating trades. Hit it even for a second and your account shut down automatically.
And here's the nonsense. It is always calculated from the highest of your starting balance or equities. That small detail is what casts so many traders off guard.
Theory and statistics are ignored there to punish you. It's there to keep you in the game.
Let's get practical. They find your balance is 105,000, but equity is 107,000, thanks to some floating profit.
With a 4% daily loss, the system calculates from the $107,000 higher number.
4% of 107,000, about 4,280. Your equity cannot drop below 102,720 that days, or it's auto liquidations.
And here's the kicker, this is real time. The system doesn't wait, dip below for even a second and boom, account closed.
Now flip it, day 7 balance is 100,000, equities is 99,000 because some trades are in loss.
Since volume is higher, 4% daily loss is either 4,000. Your equity must stay above the 96,000 already.
Drop to 95,999, auto liquidation triggers, no margin call, no warning, just done.
The system executes a market orders to close everything. All trades liquidate. Account disables. You cannot trade again unless you purchase the new package.
And remember, because it is used as live market price, Sleeper can make the final profit and loss were that impacted. That $3,900 loss you plan could turn into the $4,200 in second.
That's why we always say don't dance on the edge. Respect the limits, protect your capital, and you will stay funded longer and grow consistently.
Alright traders, let's dive into how to avoid violating the daily lot rules. This is where the pro mindset kicks in.
Tips 1. Know your buffer. Don't plan trade that's pull you right to the edge of your limits. Leave at least 10 to 50% cushion below your mark, especially in volatile markets.
Tip number 2. Focus on equities, not just the balance. Most traders stare at their balance all days, but if floating closes are writing your LT down, you already at risk for violation.
Tip 3. Use the dashboard. WeMasterTrade provide live risk dashboard. Check your loss status frequently. Don't rely on memories or guesswork.
Tip 4. Pause after early losses. If you lose 3% in the first hour of learning session, stop, reflect. Don't try to prevent trade back into the green.
Tip number 5. Trade smaller during the news events. Trading goes during the NFPs at a full size. Let the flat check to hit daily loss. Scale out your loss. Ride the boss volatilities. Move stably.
Let's talk about the traps. What mistake do traders make most often with daily loss?
Number 1. Over-leveraging. Opening trade data at 5 to 7% of your account, thinking we will exit quickly. When it will wrap up, it's already too late.
Number 2. Holdings overnight without check-ins approaches. 3 trades left overnight. Wake up to the 60 pip gap the daily loss can trigger before you even open your eyes.
And what is the third big mistake?
Assuming only close trade matter. No, equity includes floating profit and loss too. That's your real score. And I always tell the new trader that daily loss isn't your enemy. Take a look at your account app. It's designed to stop you from making irreversible mistakes.
Exactly. It forces discipline. You can be aggressive, but only inside the box. Learn that and you will last longer than 90% of the market.
One last point, this isn't just about rules, it's about trust. WeMasterTrade fund you because we trust you will manage risk responsibly. The daily loss is just protect that trust for both sides. And now before we move to the next one, which is the maximum loss rule, we will take a short break. Previously, we covered the daily loss rule, your day-to-day seatbelt. But now it's time to talk about the ultimate boundaries. I'm talking about the maximum loss rule, your account setback. This isn't just for one day, it's for the entire life of your account.
A lot of traders think I didn't hit my daily lot, I'm safe. But a few days of small losses add up and suddenly liquidation.
Exactly, the max loss is the final safety net. Hits and the system see your account is unsavable. Immediately close shows no exceptions.
Let's break it down. This is the total loss your account can expect across all trades at any moment. If your issue including momentary dip below the threshold, your account is lost, period.
The assurance percentage is dependent on your package, typically 6% or 10% of your starting balance. It is always based on your initial capitals, not your equities or profits.
Suppose your account starts at 50,000 with a 6% max loss, that's 2,000.
And remember, both close and floppings losses count. Close 2,000, floppings 200,000, floppings is 46,800 below 47,000 that count close.
Not about the gain or loss of trade, it's about real-time thinking, looking stop loss for.
Yes, but the max lot is still paying on your originals 50,000. 6% limits equals 47,000. Profits only give the extra buffers.
Exactly. So if you can drop $4,000 before hitting the floor, profit doesn't move the threshold.
Drop below the max lot with a few dollars and auto liquidation triggers unleashed. All trades close at a market price.
And most importantly, one break, the account is permanently disabled. No reset, no rollback. Once the beginning phase, you must budget and rebucket.
Alright traders, here's the serious sauce. How do you stay inside the max loss box? The trade slider grows without settings every second. Tip number 2, stretch profits at the ammos, not the ammos. Floating range don't mean going wise. Reduce the loss size you are ahead. Protect your capitals, don't gamble it.
Tip 3, manage floating losses like a hold. Even one hold trade can carry your future to capacity. Failure, ready.
Tip number 5, never fight volatilities blindfold. Big news, reduce size, goals, NASDAQ, EUR pairs, they spy fast, respect the markets, respect the limit.
Now let's get real. Here are the moves that destroy account faster than you can think.
Ignoring floating traders, close trades losers, think you are safe, one more red trade floppings, 1,500 or 2,000, pump the account across the line.
Number 4, slippers during moves. Price doesn't matter. A single candle can wipe out your profit before you can use it.
Exactly, think of it as the reality check. If you constantly streaming the The problem isn't the rule, it's your strategies or mindset. Quick dash than account last year's, not days.
So here's the mantra: respect the macro, praise and the ball, protect the liquidity, grow the liquidity. Treat it like with your best friend. And if you keep your account alive, one more player will be stuck around you. So let's rock it in serious. Here's what you need to remember about market. It's the percentage of your starting balance, usually 3% or 10%. It's calculated from real time. It is not just your balance. It's how both flows the profit losses, everything is higher, and here's the feature. Once you break, your account is up permanently.
Think of it as your final status hat, respect it, play small, and you will surprise when a mock trader fails.
All traders will cover the dialogue limit and the maximum loss rule. Your capital stays set. Now let's talk about the reserve of the trade. After WeMasterTrade 160 trades grow down to 70, that's a profit of 5200.
And it's also how we set my profit sharing with withdrawals and the scale funds and cannot withdraw at full profit, this will probably want.
In this case, the profit efficiency ratio measures how even if your profit count is very today. While we find that several funds are using very high ratio, low efficiency.
Important if your profit consistency sets 20%, your profits share up to 10%. That's right, keep your profit consistency in check if you want to maximize earnings. Formula is simple, head trades their profit, divide total gross profit, multiplies 100 equal the profit consistency by percentage.
Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness I feel.
So if the best thing is $200 your total profit $500, your profit consistency will be equal 200 divided by 500 multiplied by 100 equals 40%. That's too high, you need to pay all the bills without
Example, 5-day result plus day 1 is 100, they choose 200, they choose minus 50, day 4 100, and day 5 600.
So the best thing is they choose $200. So that means the profit efficiency is 200 divided by 410 multiplied by 100 equals 48.78.
By above the way above the 30% limit, even though profit is stable, the profit stay around to 10% until the consistency improves.
Now profit doesn't equal pay, even profitable trades won't get full profit if gains are too concentrated.
But no one makes me feel less alive. Fighting fire. No way to push
Long-term
my
balance
buttons, just
equal the higher trust, the scale-ups and the full profit share. That's when the separate funnels growth for the lucky stars. Over the limits, don't panic, focus on the evenings and profits over the multiple days.
For your users, monitor the indicator forecast by profit one day may cause profit efficiency. Attempt to keep the ratio below 20 to 30% of clean profit.
And then expect for this is number 1, hitting the targets early and resting, and latest attack very fast.
Number 3, ignoring rules. Profit consistency is what we actually measure for growth and scale.
Profit consistency isn't a hurdle. It's your roadmap to sustainable growth and maximum profit share.
He says, a WeMasterTrade will trust you with the bigger capitals, with noise, even probably able compounds, get a reduced payout.
So remember, small, steady, reliable profits is ongoing better than one little fight. If profit consistency below 20% multiply your profit share and scale fast.
No, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Consistency is your ticket to trust and WeMasterTrade. We fund the traders, but we also study them. This school, so whether you are seriously about a long-term trading, not just chasing local spies.
And we have seen each time and again the trading tools that is good. They are the ones getting multiple payouts regularly and eventually getting to secure for the outcome.
So don't fear the rules. In phrase is that the feedback too high, that's good. This means you make the profits. Now the goal is balance is over multiple sections.
finding life along the way, melodies we haven't
Now, here's a
played.
weekly time for traders. This
No,
is
I
about
don't want
balance,
no
not worrying. Keep your best day under 20%
Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and
what we like to call the because honestly the market is in the middle of the always like to see.
This rule does not scare about your risk spread. It monitors your risk curves. If you want to scale at WeMasterTrade, it's non-negotiable.
So here's the simple lesson. You cannot lose more than people of your initial help others from trading.
fuel them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in
For the accounts like the 5% no PC package, the rules are even stricter 1% per trace ideas. Consistency isn't just about profit and loss, it's about the process. Random position sizing, priority swing, and very hard to scale.
and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on.
Think of this as your account's habit. Its large jump from the 0.5 to 5 overnight. That is chaos, not trading.
So a trade isn't just one order, it's a bundle of trades sharing the same logic.
For example,
We'll be driving down the state, yeah.
different times.
Look around for the next crowd, yeah. Going
Same
our
symbols,
own
same
way.
directions, close
Trying to
around the
find
same
you,
time
bro,
group.
yeah. We'll be going in
Logically,
circles.
the 2% risk cap apply to entries the buckets.
The things we do, yeah. Dropped out without a
So the
choice,
system
yeah.
doesn't
Head
just look
around
at
to the
trades
window,
individually,
singing
it looks at
stupid
logical bundles.
noise with you.
Oh wow.
I just wanna get to know ya. I wanna go far to the coast, yeah. I wanna drive fast to the ocean.
Buy gold, sell
I wanna know
GBP
all you.
sell
Growing old like a
AUD
grocer.
USD,
I wanna
three
have
separate
kids of my
trades
own,
of
yeah.
ideas, each
Living
can
life
risk
till
up
it's
to
over.
2%.
But until we do, tuna.
Print buys orders on gold, same direction, same attempt. That means 130.
It combines risk asset 2%, the account is flat immediately, no exceptions.
Let's break down. Imagine a $50,000 account. Your risk capacity limit is 2% per trade,
Yeah, I'm
so
feeling a little
1,000
crazy.
mass per bundle.
Sat at home being lazy. Wanna travel to the Miami, flying with you. Wanna take on the world and do something. Would you buy my side like it's nothing? Wanna buy your
Later,
fake like
you
you
opens
want
another
it.
buy
Wanna
on
find
gold,
you
same
top
direction,
top
same
with our
asset.
choice.
Combined with the first positions, your risk now totals 100, 1,200, that is
I just wanna get to know ya.
2.4%.
I
Even
wanna
though
go
its
far to the
trades
closure.
look more
I wanna dive
individually,
first to the
the
ocean.
systems
I
count
wanna
them
know
as
all
one
of
trade
you.
item.
Growing up like a
And
culture.
here's the
I wanna
cool
have
part. The
kids of my
bundle
own,
fees
yeah.
at 2%
And live a life till
immediately.
it's over.
That means even
But
the
until
smallest
we
operation
do,
can trigger a
it's
violation.
sleeping too long. It's sleeping too long.
This is why you must think in the trades idea planners. No isolate trades, not
It's sleeping
that is
too
how
long.
growth stay compliance without cutting back out on circuits.
Traders count my risk, stay under 2% per annum and track both floating and close losses. Master risk and risk consistency become your ally.
So the pro tip to say inside the rule that is number one, count trades ideas, not trades.
This tool use WeMasterTrade dashboard. Live risk tracking is your best friend.
The number five is watch news event. Volatilities can spook you over 2% fat. And respect the risk consistency rules. You are outlast 90% of the traders.
Combine risk discipline, profit efficiency, and value mass loss management. That's the trifecta, separating amateurs and professional traders happy market.
Right, this is about the managing. You are limiting freedoms. It's about protecting your account, our capital, and the trust in these trading communities. Misses, even the small mistake is right of that.
Here's the reality. Traders who embrace this rule, who understand that more liquidity risk is the engine behind scalable capital, those are the ones who invest in. Those are traders who go from strength to one to
And if you are still avoiding the trades just because the setup feel right, or you are eyeballing lot size, consider this you wake up call. Structure your trades, respect your limits, protect your capital.
This isn't merely a rule, it's a habit, a mindset, and a framework for long-term success. Nail this down and the road to be your consistent growth become clear, radical, and sustainable. So we have made it through all the rules, dialogue, profitability, risk. Now it's time for the part every trader is about scaling your account.
And that is exactly what WeMasterTrade scale plan does. It's a clear roadmap from the 10,000 accounts, furnished accounts, all the way to 1 million. We'll define the milestone and the real target.
Our scale plan is performance-based. Trade well, follow the rules, hit profit targets, and your capital grows. You don't pay for it, you earn it.
No gimmicks. Your growth comes from consistency. If selling and smart trading.
And it's aggressive, double, triples, reduce your capitals up to 1 million depending on your starting account.
WeMasterTrade offers two scaling paths, percentage based and amount based.
As level 3 equals 300%, level 4 is 600, level 5 is 1000, 200, level 6 is 2400 and maximum is 1 million. And for every level, you complete at least 2 payout circles to prove stability.
Amount-based instant funding is useless. Start at 10,000, move up to 15, 30, 60,000, all the way to 1 million. Hit the profit target at each step.
No rush, just no penalties. Following your own pace, just stay within the rules and go.
Here's what you need per level. Hit the profit target, avoid violations, mask daily loss, complete 2 successful payouts, maintain profit consistency when deployed.
That is real leverage, more capitals without taking a bigger risk per trade. More traders fail because they overtrade to force the targets while violating retail.
And blending marriage, know your next scale target and trade to reach. Don't just trade for today, trade for level 7 and beyond.
And more responsible.
Step by step, scaling tests your discipline, patience, and mental strength before you ever reach the 7 figures.
This isn't even high, if you cover will do will grow.
One discipline month, one consistent profit targets at a time. This is how growth happens.
Respect the rules, trade smart, follow the structures, and at WeMasterTrade, scaling performance isn't impossible. It's guaranteed if you play it right. And that's why our philosophy from a top setup with rules, profit consistency with discipline on the way to scaling to 1 million. Whether you start 10,000 or 200,000, the price is still clear and achievable. Alright traders, we covered the rules scaling discipline. Now let's talk about the part everyone really cares about, getting your profits sent out fast.
You have earned it. Now it's time to claim what's yours.
Exactly. This is the reward for your disciplines, your consistencies, and your performance. At WeMasterTrade, we don't just fund your trades, we reward results.
Here's the deal, as a funded trader, you keep a percentage of the profit you generate, your profit share. You start at 50% and go all the way to 90% depending on your payout history.
Breakdown for the instant funded account. The first payout is 50% profit sharing. The second is 75% profit sharing. The third payout and beyond is 90% profit payout.
Why not just start everyone a top tier?
Profit sharing is about the trust and proven performance. The first payout shows your profit tables. The second proves the consistency. The third is when WeMasterTrade you are earning the top tier.
大家 cover your strategy, your risk management, and your payout.
Some packages have unique rules. Here's the stuff.
Five ten zero packages. Total profits under 6%, fixed 20% profit sharing, regardless for other payout numbers. Trades above that threshold to earn standard tier payout. In payments, profits stay in your accounts. They roll over, they don't vanish.
You can request daily, not just quickly as money, full control, full transparency.
The payment method, we have the global, skills, and flexibles. Bank transfers, payables, wires, coins banks, deal card, and sprites. Payouts are generally processed within 24 to 48 business hours. Crypto and SPY often faster. Paying-wise may vary depending on your pay.
If your account is one or for consistency with don't panic. It's able to take you for a break. And for example, before small payout, check your frequency before
Stick to the risk route. Mass lot violations will cancel your payouts.
Pick your payment method wisely.
The final thought that WeMasterTrade profit sharing system is strategies, not just generous. It's reward excellence, consistencies, and a long-term performance.
And let's bring up the struggle from signing up to getting funded to getting to customer. You now know the entire journey of every marketplace. Rules, getting payout information performance, is the profit in your pocket. And before we will have a today's live stream, we will continue with the last part of the news calendar.
trader. Important inflation data for the US central bank speech and a major influence number for the trader. Like what you know, so you can replay your trade. We will start with the US inflation data for
Right, and the headline PPIs actually came in higher 1.1% versus 0.7 forecast, which created a mixed signals. Exactly, the lower cost PPI suggests inflation pressures is my essence the cycles, which could be USD negative in the short term. So overall, expect the choppy price actions on the USD pair, especially around the news release time.
powerful speeches from BOE Governor Bailey over these days.
These speeches are very important because they hint at the future interest rate decisions.
It really shows how its meaning concerns about inflation, GDP could strengthen.
But if the tone is more dovish, suggesting rate cuts or economist conscious, GBP may weaken.
So during this meeting, traders should watch for unexpected demand rather than inflation.
Moving to the Europe, the ECB president, Loris is also speaking. Trade, if the Loris signals easing or rate cuts, especially euro's weakness, there is a strong positive surprise, indicating better manufacturing activities. However, keep in mind that the regional indicators, so the impact may be short-lived unless covered by the border's data. Employment trends come in 19.1 thousand versus 48.9 thousand forecast, significantly lower than expected. Meanwhile, the unemployment rate staying at 4.3%, matching expectations. Yes, the traders might look for selling opportunities on AUD pairs, especially if momentum confirms.
UK GDP month-over-month came in at 0.1 versus 0% forecast.
That is a mild improvement, not as strong enough to rise a major GBP rallies. Now back to the US. The Phillies Fed Manufacturing Index came in 10.3 versus 19.1 forecast, weaker than expected. At the same time, employment claim came in 220,000 versus 219,000 forecast, better than expected. So again, mixed signals. Traders should expect the range bounce or volatility at the moments rather than the clear change. Exactly. Focus on price actions, confirmations, and risk management, especially during the news release. Good luck and trade safe.